What up, everybody? Cam Bean back again with some more NHL 18 Be a Pro Goalie, playing as Greg Goldberg on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here we go against Detroit. They're just as bad as us. And I want to say at the time of this recording, we are at 202 subscribers. So we've finally hit that, gone past the 200 subscriber mark. So thank you. Thank you all the new subscribers. I humbly say thank you. And I hope that we can get some more and the channel can grow, of course. Again, remember that the start of the day this video goes out will be a 2-day video. And then the subsequent days is going to be 1 video a day instead of 2, like NHL plus something else. It's going to be, I think, 7 Days to Die. And then NHL, let's see. Let's see, Saturday, so Sunday, and then Monday will be an NHL, and then it will be probably a War Thunder, World of Tanks, something like that, and then a NHL. So it's going to be, every other day is going to be NHL for sure, and then, let's see, not every other day, so it'll be 3 days, it'll be 7 Days to Die, because on my normal videos, every other video is 7 Days to Die, because I'm just, I'm having a lot of fun with it. You gotta pick the corners. I'm just having fun with it, and there's so much to do in that fucking game, so that's going to be the kind of, and they're 2-7-1, so we better fucking beat them. That's kind of where we're at right now with the channel, and what we're going to be doing, uploading. It's going to at least be for a week, and then we'll have a week of 2 videos a day, and then after that I might go back to this next week where it's going to be kind of 1 video a day, kind of every other day's NHL, just because our shitty internet we have here, and it just takes, you know, for a 30-minute video. Yes! It looked like he ran into the goalie though. It takes about, for a 30-minute video, it takes about 12 hours or so to upload, so that's kind of where you're fucking stuck. Let's see, does he? No, he's just behind him. Points just behind Rekas, so, and he had like a 60-something overall before the game started, when it shows the overall for offense, defense, and goalie, or goaltending. So let's see how that fucking plays out. Probably just the same. So we finally get the first goal of the game. But we've had the first goal of the game where we get 2 goals and they let the fucking team come back, and it's a 3-2 game where we're down 3-2.
Using the point, he's got it. Oh, broke it up.
And it may be like that for after the week, going back to 1 video a day. It may go back to 1 video a day and NHL every other day for probably 2 weeks, maybe a little longer. So it just depends. Might be moving, and then if we move, we have a little bit of better internet there. Should be, but everything's, you know, kind of up in the air, and everything, you know, there's a bunch of moving parts that I can't equate for in the equation yet, quite obviously. But here we go. So starting out, we got 1-0. Shoots it right at the goalie, but fuck, barely touched him. We're off the puck. Get it, boys. There you go. Good D. Taking away that fucking cross-crease pass, that east-west pass there. Behind the boards. Oh, good one-timer, actually. There we go. We're starting to fucking make plays. It's been a couple days since I played last, so maybe that's why. Oh, I didn't want to pass to him. I wanted to pass to Killorn. Killorn, come on, Killorn. Shoots it right at him.
Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near
And it should be for anybody returning who's a subscriber to the channel. The video I have is, you know, one of the best videos, probably the best when it comes to the amount of views it's gotten in such a short amount of time. Is my 7 days that I base building video. And I think maybe that's what helped us propel up to the 200. And I think 202 now subscribers. So just, you know, let's keep them rolling in. I'll keep doing the content. I'll keep, you know, hopefully being entertaining. And you guys keep spreading awareness to the channel. Everybody benefits, in my opinion. There you go. That's a hooking.
And play is stopped for a penalty. Detroit's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
It could have been obstruction hooking because he didn't have the puck. I don't really see obstruction calls anymore, dude. I know technically the game doesn't allow for, you know, interference where you can kind of bump a guy. They just call it interference now. Before it was kind of, you could kind of hold the guy up a little bit. But if it was like egregious, then it would be called obstruction interference or obstruction hooking, obstruction. I think that was all that was there. See, obstruction interference and obstruction hooking. I believe that was the two that used to have the obstruction. That was more for the guy away from the puck. That was usually the designation. Oh! 1 minute in the power play. I don't think we've had a really good shot in the power play. I've been talking about myself, of course. Fucking narcissist. Oh, fuck. Come on. And down.
That was a great job. Shot back down.
There you go. Take that shit and get out of here. Let us come back and reset. Now we're going in 3-on-2. And, oh, there it is! That's the, oh man, that sucks. If that happened to me, I'd fucking lose my mind. Because he just runs into our defenseman, loses the puck, and it was basically a 3-on-2. Because you get, if you hold the puck on as the goalie, it draws the penalty kill a little higher. So if you pass it, there's another pass real quick. You can get a 3-on-2, and then Palat just picks up the loose. Oh, it was really a 3-on-3, but was able to pick it up and then quickly backhand shoot it into right next to that post. Didn't cling off the post, but had a went off the post nonetheless. I had actually played a little street hockey earlier today. I had a couple of bar downs and bar ins today. And I wasn't using a ball, I was using a, they were really popular in the 90s, and they just don't work really well, but, I have some inline pucks, but there's like street hockey pucks that have like, in the 90s, it was like ones with big old fucking, like balls in the middle. It was like a 3 balls kind of in the middle of it that would kind of allow it to rotate. Kind of like a ball bearing. And it would, you know, allow the puck to kind of float, and the 3 balls would, you know, propel it or sit above the asphalt. But it doesn't really work well. The only way they work well, and most pucks work well, especially inline pucks, are on like the best is that tennis court kind of shit. So it's all fucked up and scuffed up. I've had it for years, and I just use it to. I don't really stick handle. I just use it for shooting purposes of being able to use a puck. And I had a couple of really like were above the leg pad, below the blocker kind of shots. And I was going left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I can play hockey both. And I was using my left-handed stick. And I was picking it off the post to that little low blocker above the pad. What are we at? 4 shots to 7. I'll take that. So we're in that danger zone of 3 or 4 shots a goal. So
what did you think of the opening period of our game?
It tends to happen right at the beginning of the first or second.
They did not manage the puck at all. To get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers. Moving it to Zetterberg. He's in on an onside play. Off a body.
Oh.
Marvelous save. No time on that one.
I'm not coming off this post.
So close to that. This is all a reactionary save.
Yeah, so I had a couple. I think one bar down. I was trying to do more lower shots, trying to go off the post.
Nothing more will come. With a blast. Oh,
What really I like to do is I wanted to start playing left-handed. I just wanted to try it, and doing that, you know, of course I play better. Oh, he gets over. I bet I made a bet that he was going gloves, so what I wanted to do was just, usually the sports that I'm really good at are, oh shit, no, move. Usually the sports I'm really good at, I can play ambidextrously. Oh, fucking right there with you. Get it out, boys. Get it out. There we go. Barely on the red line. There we go. Dump it in and get a change. There you go. D gets a change. So usually the sports I'm good at, I can play ambidextrously. I was always taught, my mom was really good at basketball. I was always taught to shoot left-handed, and I was always taught to do layups left-handed. That was just a thing she always made us do. Because what if you're on the left side and that's what's open? So that's what they made us. She made us practice layups left-handed. So maybe it's because of that early on that, like, I can't throw fucking baseball. I look retarded trying to throw a baseball left-handed or football, but I can swing the bat left-handed. I can hit pretty good contact. Obviously, it's not as much power, but hockey, I made the decision. Man, it's a 10-minute conversation about me trying to play left-handed. Holy fuck, bean dip. Either way, oh, that was there. I made the decision. I'm gonna get a left-handed stick, and I'm gonna just practice first, and I just want to see, you know, how it feels. Then I got okay at it, and then it was all street shit that I didn't really want to play games left-handed because, you know, I didn't want to handicap myself. Then one day, I always wanted to do this. Never did it right-handed before. This is when the graphite sticks were just coming out, so they had that, you know, a big weakness, and they were snapping all the time in the NHL. So, and they were snapping because, you know, you put so much torque and power into the shot. Oh, come on. Into the shot that it eventually snaps the fucking stick. But that, it tends to happen more with, you know, more flex on a stick, and I really like a stiff. That sounds, you know, no homo. Oh, I can't fucking see that. You know, well, especially for, usually played as defenseman. I played with the, you know, stiffer stick for slap shots. I just didn't like the feel of it, you know, flexing. I just didn't like it. So playing left-handed, I went to shoot one day and I snapped it. I wanted to always try it and have it happen, but it never happened. And the first time it happened, it was when I was left-handed. I went to lean down and shoot, and it snapped right in half. And I was like, oh fuck. You know, it finally happened, so I was like, all right, I have enough power in my left hand now. I had started practicing for a while, several years, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, start practice. I almost practiced every day hockey for I don't know how many years. That, let's do maybe a 3-to-1 ratio. Oh, shit. A 3-to-1 ratio of days where I practice left-handed to right. So I would do 3 practices left-handed and then 1 right-handed, just to keep, you know, my right hand, you know, keep up the strength and the technique. But what really helped me, what I was trying to get to, what really helped me playing left-handed, since it's not as much power, it forced me to not shit, but they almost scored. It forced me to watch my technique, and because of that, I got better at shooting right hand and wrist shots, or more slap shots actually, left-handed or right-handed, because I had to focus so much more on my technique.
The Red Wings continue to probe up the wing.
There we go. Get it out of here, boys. Ooh, Green, Mike Green. There we go. Good pass. 3-on-2.
Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Directing that one to Tatar.
And I've always liked longer sticks.
Trying to go to Larkin.
And it was a little harder for me. Stick handling's not quite as good left-handed than right, but I started playing ice, and I would play games left-handed. I would just, decide to. I had 3 sticks. I would have my left-handed one. I had a right-handed Synergy Gold Synergy Lidstrom curve on it. 110 flex. It was back when the Easton Synergies were either that silver or gold, and I had a gold one. 110 flex. It was stiff as shit. And then I had a
40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go.
And then I had a backup right hand. So if I was playing right-handed, and because those kind of sticks would break all the time, it would break. I would have a backup. Well, I was playing one day, and I can't remember if I left my. Oh shit! If I left my backup right stick at home or something, and I had my Synergy and my left-handed stick, and one of my teammates broke his stick, and so or he either forgot it or broke it. So I was like, it was like they had a stick bag, and he didn't notice that there wasn't. I think it was his brother's stick, and his stick was in there too, or something. And so I let him use my Synergy, and then I only had my left-handed. So that was the first time I tried left-handed in ice. I played a little bit in roller, but it was a lot harder with the slicker ice to stick handle, so I didn't play as much left-handed. And then I would play a few shifts every once in a while left-handed because of that. I eventually, I think it was that day he snapped my stick. No, I had a backup stick. That's right. And I just decided to play left. That's what it was. Because he was using one. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and, since he's going to use this backup, I don't want to break this, and I'm kind of fucked. I'm going to use my left-handed stick. So if that breaks, I got my backup right-handed Synergy. So he snapped it was my first ever stick, I think, that I used for like inline hockey. And he snapped it right in half. And I still have it to this day, because it was back when you replace the blades on it. And the blade didn't break, so I was like, oh, I could always put this on something else later. And he snapped it in a stick. And I remember feeling, oh, fuck, awesome. Like, I got to see, it was right in front of me. But then I was like, oh, man, my stick broke. And it was like that quick, oh, man, my shit's broke now. And then he didn't drop it. And I was fucking telling, drop it, fucking drop it. And our ref, we were playing at home. And our ref, oh, there was room there. Our ref, so drop the stick. And the puck, there was a whistle like 10 or 15 seconds after he didn't, after he broke it and didn't drop it. And he put it, we were right next to the bench, so he put it into the bench. And he was like, oh man, I'm sorry I broke your shit. I was like, oh, that's no problem, man. And the ref came over and said, hey, you got to do that next time. I'm going to have to call a penalty. I'm surprised he didn't.
Absolutely, Ray. Thank you.
But and I'm more of a sniping dangler, right-handed. But, I always prided myself, because Mike Madonna was my favorite player, on being a two-way player and, playing both offense and defense when I played offense. Trying to be a completely, like, no matter what I did, I wanted to be able to pass. I wanted to be able to shoot hard, slap shot hard, one-timer, dangle, check, snipe. I wanted to be able to do everything. But if I played left-handed, I was more of a playmaker, because I knew I didn't have as hard of a shot to try to get the longer shots like I could if I was right-handed. So when I was further away, I was more of a playmaker. I would look for, passes a little more. And I was pretty good at it. I was a pretty good playmaker left-handed. And I remember one guy actually liked when I played left-handed because he was like, "Hey, I like you playing left-handed because you see the ice well and you can make good passes." And what it was he liked it because I would pass to him most of the time because me and him usually played on lines when I got to play offense. It dragged me over a little bit. When we would play, I usually play winger, and he would be more of a center, so it'd be right there, the easier pass for me. So he always liked it because he was a guy who really, needed somebody to help set him up. But I like, he wasn't a bad player. It's just there's some people that just aren't that, good at either playmaking or making more room for themselves. So. And I didn't. I was like, I know why you want me. It's a little selfish for him to ask me to do that, to play more left-handed. Oh, it's only a minute 45. This whole fucking episode of me talking about playing left-handed hockey. And maybe we're gonna win it 2-1 win. But he is a little selfish. I knew I wasn't going to, just because I like playing. When I play, I like being able to play to the best of my ability, and I know that I put an unnatural limit or an unnatural handicap on myself. Watch out! God damn it! God damn it! Of course, they fucking score when they can have this shit. Reeves just backs off, and of course I'm fucking sliding around because my own guy hit me. So I have to try to move to get in better position, and it moves me out of the fucking way, and there it is. There's the goddamn game for you. There it fucking is. Fuck! Of course they can goddamn tie it. They don't just get the puck and have it dumped on them and fighting in the neutral zone the whole fucking time. No, they can get that shit right away. But like I was saying, I put a unnatural handicap on myself playing left-handed, and I just didn't like that. Oh no! Now we can't get the rebound right in front. All of a sudden, icing. Come on, ref. How's that not fucking icing? Get the puck. Oh my God, it's gonna be an overtime loss. We haven't had an overtime loss yet, I don't think. I think we're like 8-23-0, something like that. Fucking bullshit. Just make it to where it ties the game up. It's always a 1-goal game in it, EA, and then you script that fucking under-minute bullshit goal. Because our guys all of a sudden skate by them and can't fucking clear the net right in front.
We have begun sudden death overtime. There will be someone here who can end this.
I was about to say, here comes the worst defense of fucking all time. They already had a guy driving the net and gonna get that fucking pass.
Loose, defended away by Hedman. Broke it right up.
Get the fucking puck from him. Skate by it, you dumbass! Oh my God! Should have been a 2-1 game. Now, oh, what a fucking a wonder that it's going to be a 3-2 game. What a fucking surprise that's going to be, huh? No, now we can't even make a pass to each other. Oh, we made one. Yeah, shoot it. Or just shoot it right at him. You make a deke, you have maybe some room on that glove side, but just shoot it at him.
A big win. Let's see what happens.
And we win the face-off, and they have a breakaway.
He's got to hurry. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Oh, he thought he had him on
Oh, shit. Of course, it's a 2-on-1 advantage them, of course. Oh my God! No, not even get a shot off. Their defense can read that and adjust on the fly and have a man break off and go chase him to not let him have a shot. But our guys will just fucking back themselves into the corner and leave a man fucking up front all alone. You better win this shit.
And they've won that draw.
Oh, we actually, well, but we took it out. Of course. We win a face-off, but we can't even keep it in the zone. And we just lose it. There's a fucking third breakaway.
Can they catch up to him?
Oh my, how many fucking breakaways are they going to fucking give?
Terrific save. Terrific.
Oh, fuck!
You want to score goals, you have to go.
Go, 2-on-1.
Last minute.
Just lose it. Just lose it.
Some tired legs and lots of sweat, but we still don't have a winner. Passing one off now to Palat.
And we're going for a shift
Picked up in the
change.
attacking zone.
Missed the net.
Missed by much. That's gonna happen.
There we go. Come on, Plot. Somebody go. Plot's right up front. Oh, really? We can't make a pass now.
What's next? One timer. Oh.
Wow, that was a scorcher, wasn't it?
Hanging on to
Hear
it
the
up
sarcasm in my fucking voice?
He's got that
Oh, shit. Look at that. What's Johnson doing? Jack shit. Defense can't fucking watch one man going to the front of the net. Just one.
No. Pitching it to Helm.
17 seconds.
Possession as they travel through the neutral zone.
Look, there's two men wide open on the far side. Get the puck? No, just let it be.
Hard work here.
Two of us can't fucking pull the puck out of the zone. Go, Kucherov, go. Oh, we had a breakaway with 0.8 seconds, which was basically nothing. We got one breakaway of the three,
Kept his team in it. At the
but,
end of the period, intermission is next.
you know, it came too late for him to even, I don't even think he got in the zone. Went past the blue line.
Zetterberg's the #1 shooter. Gee, they've gone at it really well.
Oh!
Clock ticking. Now it stopped and the shootout began.
Make him make the first move, Conway! Make him make the first move! A little Mighty Ducks reference there. There you go, ref. Take this puck off my end.
Kucherov's the choice for shooting position #1.
Oh! Beautiful play. See, why don't they... See, they programmed them to play the breakaway in the game. If you have an in-game breakaway, they don't. They just kind of shoot it. The playoff or the
Tatar's got the puck and pressure too.
shootout breakaways, they play differently. Oh, there's room there. I kind of fucked up. Come on, point.
From the outside.
That's it. Low glove, below the glove, over the leg pad. Oh, I looked that up. They're Reeboks X28s, the goalie pads that I have.
Players get the big money to score goals in the shootout.
28? Yeah, 28s. Oh, man.
Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey.
There you fucking
We
go.
hope you liked it. We'll all
But
look
we actually
forward
had
to
30
next time.
shots
Good night
for the 2
from
goals
all
given
of
up.
us.
Doesn't, you know, help us take away from a shitty fucking performances from the last, 8 fucking games? Darren fucking Helm, you motherfucker. He's the guy who dumped it in, too. A+ for saves, no shit. We better. The 90-something save percentage. We better be #1 fucking star. Because we won that for us. 30 shots. Yeah, well, #2. Okay, I'll take it. A 93 save percentage. 1.85 goals against. Because, like somebody told me, the goals against equates 60 minutes of play. And if you play over 60, it lowers your 2 goals. But since we played a full, overtime, it kind of dropped it from 2 to 1.85. So your goals against goes for the amount of minutes you've played, not for the amount of games. Okay. And then, we actually won one, and they're going to let us play right away. We're going to get 38, 26, and 3. Shit. Well, we're well on our way to winning the next 20-something games in a row, with a 1. Well, there we go. We finally got a fucking victory. It took, 10 games to happen, but we got one. So that's going to be it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
This episode brought to you by JavaWhacked.com, the official sponsor of the Can Bean Dip YouTube channel.